So trend number one is that custom GPTs will be the best engineering marketing tool in 2024. So what does engineering marketing mean? It means it's marketing, but for your audience and customers, it doesn't feel like marketing. So you build this tool where you give your audience value. So your audience are just using this tool, they are benefit from them. But what happens is that basically in this tool, you try to push them towards your services and products without them noticing. So I'm gonna explain how it works right now. So we have now custom GPTs. So if you follow, all of the latest updates from OpenAI, back in December, they now have a new feature where you can actually build your own custom bot, which means you can train it on your own resources, and this bot gives you the output that you want. So that's custom bots, custom GPTs. And 3 weeks ago, OpenAI, they released their own custom GPT store. So it's like, an Apple store or like a Play Store where you can find all of these custom bots. So every single person on Earth, if they have, of course, the paid account of ChatGPT, they can build one and they can also use one. So I was checking their store and I saw they have a featured section for every single user. And I saw this nice custom bot by AllTrails. So AllTrails is basically a platform for hikers. So if you like the outdoors, you like adventure, and you want to hike somewhere, you go on this website, you enter the location, and this will give you some tips and tricks on which trails to use, basically. I installed their custom bot, and immediately they have a link to their website. So they already want to push me to learn more about their services. But I was not interested. I was interested in using their bot. So I asked it, can you show me hiking trails in Amsterdam? This is where we are based. And immediately I got like 5 different answers. One of them is the Vondelpark Loop. So if I want to learn more about this trail and how to access it and so on, if I click on the link, I end up on their website. So this was an engineering marketing tool by AllTrails. So I'm just using it as a user, not knowing what's happening, but behind the scenes, they're trying to push me towards their product and services. That's called engineering marketing. And I think custom bots can be that weapon that you can use in 2024 to give value, but also raise awareness about what you have to offer. And if you want to build one, I have 2 tips for you. Tip number 1, don't focus on your customers as you start. Focus on yourself and on your team because you want to practice to see how it works. So sit with your team and understand what's their biggest pain points. So basically, what kind of tasks are quite repetitive for them? What kind of tasks takes lots of time to complete? Once you understand their biggest pain point, you can build a custom GPT to save them some time. It could be your team or it could be just yourself as well. And most important thing, once you start to build this custom GPT, share the learnings with other people in the organization, because if they want to build some like a bot themselves, they have all of the learnings from you, where you failed and where you succeeded. So this is something me and my colleague Thomas are doing. So we have a TT and GPT session every week. So it's Tariq, Thomas, GPT. So
Not invited.
yeah, because you're Alan with an A, so your name has to start with the T to access this meeting. So every single week, we sit together and we try to build these custom bots. We want to practice. So we did the first bot. It was just a fun project for both of us. I'm not sure if you're a big video game fan. So last month, GTA 6 was announced. It's going to be released in 2025, which is very long. So we built the bot that can actually create a loading screen of the game for you. You can see it here behind us. It was something super silly, super fun, but we got lots of learnings from it, what kind of challenges we encountered, and we made sure to share this with our colleagues on Slack. So that was fun. Now what we're doing every single week, we're sitting with different departments to see exactly what is their biggest pain points. So we're sitting with the marketing team, HR, sales, IT, to understand what's their biggest pain points, and we want to build bots to help them out. So once we're good at building bots, now we can focus on our customers. So tip number 2 is basically the following, is focus on your persona's pain point, and to identify your persona's pain point and your audience pain point, use tools like Answer the Public, STMRUS to see what kind of questions are being asked online, so you can build a bot to answer them. Also, you can talk to your customers, send them a survey, have an interview with them, and ask them, hey, what is your biggest pain point? And you can understand what kind of bot you can build. And if you want some inspiration on what you can build, I recommend you check this website. It's called awesomegpt.pro, and they have way more filters compared to the official store. So you can filter based on your industry and see what kind of bots are out there, use it, and maybe feel free to build something similar to it.
Exactly. And one little hack that I found on Twitter actually is a way that you can Google bots, because on the GPT store, there is a limited amount of GPTs that you can see, because of course, these are the one featured by OpenAI and ChatGPT. But on Google, you will be able to find all the bots that are created by people who have the plus version of ChatGPT that you can also use, that are available to the public. Now, what you do is that you Google this, so from site until G, and then you add the keyword of the specialization of the bot that you wanted to have. So in this case, I put prompt, because I was looking for bots that are experts in prompts and how to generate prompts for ChatGPT. If you want to find bots for other subjects, for example, let's say a meal plan, or a dietitian, or even a psychologist, or why am I only going into the medical part? Maybe rocket science or quantum physics, I don't know. Then you can definitely also find something related to that. And sometimes it's just super fun to see the bots that people have created